Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm baking something that smells like autumn. Sweet apples wrapped in soft buttery dough. These apple pastry rings are cozy, beautiful, and really simple to make. First of all, I have to tell you that you can actually use pastry puffs if you don't want to make the dough yourself. But if you want to make the dough yourself, we start like this. In a bowl, I mix warm milk, sugar, and yeast and let it sit for a few minutes until it becomes a little foamy. Then I add the egg, softened butter, flour, and a pinch of salt. I knead it for a few minutes, just until it becomes soft and smooth. Then I cover it and let the dough rest and rise in a warm place for about an hour. While the dough is rising, I slice the apples into thick rings, not too thin, and remove the cores. Then I sprinkle a little lemon juice to keep them from browning, and you can also mix cinnamon and brown sugar and lightly coat the slices for a deeper flavor. After the dough has doubled, I roll it out into long strips. Then I gently wrap each strip around the upper rings, or you can half them because it didn't work for me for a whole ring, like giving them a soft scarf. And I place them on a tray, cover them, and let them rest again for about 15 minutes. I bake them at 180 until they turn golden and fluffy. The smell that fills the kitchen at this moment is just perfect. If you love cozy homemade recipes like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I share one of these recipes every week, and tell me in the comments what reminds you most of fall.